Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to another episode of our podcast, The Gentle Exhale, Self-Care for Sensitive Givers. I'm Carrie Scharf, and I'm so glad you joined me today. In this episode, we're sharing a small practical ritual that brings a sense of softness into your everyday moments, using something as familiar as your skincare routine to help you feel a little less tense and a little more held. Let's begin. If softening feels hard for you, if slowing down makes your body tense instead of relax, you're not doing anything wrong. For many sensitive people and caregivers, softness doesn't always feel safe. We've learned to stay alert, to brace, to hold things together. So today, I want to offer something very simple and very doable. By the end of this episode, you'll have one gentle way to soften through your body in about 3 minutes without adding another task to your day. No mindset work, no fixing, just a small ritual you can return to when everything feels like too much. A lot of self-care advice asks us to think our way into rest, to tell ourselves to slow down, to convince ourselves it's okay to pause. But for sensitive nervous systems, that often doesn't work. Because the body is usually the one holding the tension first. The body is the one that learned to brace. The jaw tightens, the shoulders lift, the breath gets shallow, and one of the few moments many of us already touch our own bodies, even briefly, is during skincare. So instead of adding something new, we soften inside something you're already doing. We let the body lead. You can do this in the morning, at night, or anytime you wash your hands or face. There's no right way. You can stop anytime. And if nothing happens, that's okay too. We'll move slowly. Take a small amount of your usual skincare product, oil, moisturizer, balm, and warm it between your palms. Before you apply it, pause. Let your hands rest gently over your face or your neck or your chest. Take one slow breath in, and then let your exhale be a little longer than your inhale. No effort, no intention, just arriving. Now begin to apply your product with lighter pressure than usual, slower than you think you need to go. If it feels okay, spend a little extra time around the jaw, the temples, and the sides of the neck. These are places we often hold without realizing it. You're not trying to fix anything. You're not trying to improve your skin. You're just letting your body feel cared for. If your mind wanders, that's fine. Come back to the feeling of your hands. When you're finished, let your hands rest again, wherever feels natural. Take one more slow breath, and if it feels supportive, you might quietly say to yourself, "Nothing else is needed right now." Let that be true for just this moment. Sometimes this ritual won't feel calming. Sometimes it might feel neutral. Sometimes you might rush through it. That's all okay. Softening isn't a performance. Your body doesn't need to respond a certain way. Even showing up counts. Even neutrality counts. The body learns softness through repetition, not force. Each time you return, you're teaching your nervous system that care can be gentle and brief and safe. You don't need long routines to soften. You need moments where your body feels held instead of managed. You now have one small way to do that. In about 3 minutes, using something you already touch every day. If this felt supportive, you might try it once more this week. Or simply remember that it's there when you need it. This practice is part of this month's word, soften. And it's meant to meet you exactly where you are. And if you're someone who carries a lot, the mental load, the guilt, the constant feeling that you should be doing more, I created something with you in mind. My journal is called Hold the Guilt, Pass the Coffee. It's not about perfect routines or fixing yourself. It's a place to set things down, to name what's heavy, to make room for care that actually fits real life, especially caregiving life. If that sounds supportive, you can find it linked in the show notes. It's there whenever you're ready. May this be enough for today. May your body feel a little less braced, even briefly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining this episode of The Gentle Exhale, Self-Care for Sensitive Givers with Carrie Scharf. The essence of today's session is embracing a moment of softness within your everyday routine, simply allowing your body to experience care without added pressure. Be sure to check the show notes for any reference links or further details, and I invite you to explore simple practices that honor your sensitivity and well-being. Until next time, this is Carrie Scharf signing off on The Gentle Exhale, Self-Care for Sensitive Givers.